What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good, people? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? JJ Short Deuce, what's up, family? Ring Roberts, my brother A Side, onshore consultant in the building. What's up, family? Cali World, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? So we got an interesting situation that's brewing. Jesse R, what's up, my great brother? JJ Short Deuce in the building. So now we got a very interesting situation. As Ryan Garcia did all of that. He did all of that, and they couldn't even deliver the fight. He did all of that, avoiding Devin Haney. Chief Wildfire, my brother's in the building. Ryan Garcia did all of that, ducking Devin Haney. Michael Fernandez, what's up, family? So he did all of that with Devin Haney, only to call Devin Haney. He's trying to be the A side. He's trying to, go above and beyond his, who he thinks is supposed to be Haney versus Garcia when it's really supposed to be Garcia versus Haney. He's outpricing himself. He think he the A side, only to get to Rolly Romero, and Rolly Romero wants A side type of treatment. So he did all of that for absolutely nothing. For absolutely nothing. He did all of that for absolutely nothing. I mean, you simply cannot make this up. My brother. Oh, let me make sure to take this mic. I knew it was off. You there, great brother?
Yeah, I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. What's going on, Blue?
Same old, same old. So we got an interesting situation that has brewed.
Let's go talk to me.
As Ryan Garcia, Rolly has now took to social media and said he's fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Wait. Clear that up for me. Who's fighting Isaac Pitbull Cruz?
Isaac Pitbull Cruz, because he said he wasted his time. They didn't have the money for him over at Golden Boy. He has some very, very choice words for Oscar De La Hoya, some very, very choice words for Ryan Garcia, some very, very choice words for The Zone. He went absolutely in. BVG Trey, what's up, family, in the building? Adrian Dones is in the building. Yeah, so he did all of that. Domingo Ariola, my brother's in the building.
So wait a minute, Blue.
I'm about to send it to you. Let me send it to you.
Wait a minute, Blue. Wait a minute. Let me make sure I understand what you just said, Blue.
Oh no, I'm gonna send it to you.
So you just said he left a situation with Devin Haney where everybody actually had a lot of respect for him for fighting Devin Haney,
right,
to get treated like the B side with Rolly Romero.
Right.
Nah, say it ain't so.
Right.
Say it ain't so.
And then to try to backtrack. He sounded like a little kid trying to respond. Watch when I read you I'm sending you his response. Like a little kid. At the end of the day, Rollies and Pitbulls, do what you want. I don't need any of you at all. None of you. You want to fight and make a biggest purse of your life? Not my problem. Go ahead and fight between yourselves. So you had the biggest purse of your career happen. Gervonta Tank Davis gave you the opportunity.
Right.
Now, you think, again, like I said, and I told you guys, right? He thinks that he's bigger than what he is because of Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis is the common denominator here. 6 feet Zeus. What's up, family? He's the common denominator here is who? Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis does numbers without them. Okay. So now you did a pay-per-view and you started to believe the hype. He started to believe the hype as he was told, well, he is and again, I believe he's a superstar, but now he started to believe that he's the ultimate superstar because of his fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. But like I told you guys, what did he do before Gervonta Tank Davis fight? What pay-per-views did he do before Gervonta Tank Davis fight? What pay-per-views did he do after Gervonta Tank Davis fight? What did he do?
Hey, that's so funny. Yo, this is so funny to me, man. Rolly Romero, and I think Isaac Pitbull Cruz is about to become world champion.
Oh yeah, he's gonna beat Rolly.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's about.
But I gotta read to you. I gotta read to you what Rolly actually said. Devin Milano Beats, what's good? Anthony X, TR, what's up, family? Are we gonna get any good fights this year? Yeah, Queen, we're gonna get good fights. It's just that people overstate themselves. You understand? Because what happened? The world has told him. The world has told Ryan Garcia he's a pay-per-view cash cow. And he started to believe that. Man, Devin Haney, you just got knocked out. You beat Oscar Duarte. That wasn't on pay-per-view. You didn't do no pay-per-view event. That wasn't on pay-per-view. Okay, so TSM7, what's up, family? Chantel Hill, what's good? So that wasn't on pay-per-view, right? And you start to believe that, oh, I'm just as big as Tank Davis. Bruh, we got to start. The reality has to set in.
No, he thought he was the reason for Tank Davis doing all those sales.
Exactly.
Remember, he thought it wasn't that he thought he was just as big as Tank Davis. I could have took that. He said he was the reason.
He was the reason, right? He started to believe that hype. And then going out there with Floyd, Sherman Callan was good. And Floyd co-signing that even made him even more believe that he was that guy. Right? Because he wasn't talking like that before he had that run with Floyd Mayweather, A-side. He wasn't talking like that. Wait a minute. What happened right now? Oh, you got me on mute? Okay.
No. Yeah. No, go ahead, Blue.
Salute to my brother, Charles Edward Cheese. What's up, family? Sherman Callahan in the building. Chantel Hill is in the building. TR is in the building. TSM7 is in the building. Devin Milano Beats is in the building. Anthony X is in the building. No Smoke TV is in the building. So here's the thing. I just sent you what Rolly said. So here's the thing, right? He started to believe his own hype. Before, now let's be realistic here. Before, Shogun 76, what's up, family? Before he had that run in that meeting or whatever of sorts with Floyd Mayweather, he was saying, let's have a fair deal. I'm gonna send you a fair deal. I'll concede if this fight don't happen, it's because of Devin Haney. Outside of that, I'll send him a fair deal. That's what he was talking like. As soon as he got with Floyd, right? Suddenly he started talking about how Devin Haney only did 30,000 pay-per-view buys, how Devin Haney is not a draw, how Devin Haney, can't sell, how Devin Haney only did 30,000 pay-per-view buys. This is how he started talking.
So you want me to read Rolly's response?
No, because there's a lot of profanity in there.
Yeah, I was about to say. There's gonna be a lot of bleeps.
Go ahead, read. Go ahead and read it and just try to skip over it. Checkmate MMA. What's up, family?
All right. So he said, F Princess Ryan Garcia, F Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar Fishnet, and F DAZN, the streaming network out there, for wasting my time, and more importantly, when wasting the entire boxing world time. It's disgusting to see how you guys do business. Then try to go behind my back offering Pitbull an offer, then claiming I'm outpriced. I've outpriced myself. Y'all effed up. Now it's Rolly versus Pitbull on Amazon Prime, the largest network in boxing history. Fight is an explosion. That is what Rolly Romero response was to Ryan Garcia. So, guys, as you can see, they are going back and forth. That fight is not happening at all. Matter of fact, Rolly did his Hit 'Em Up album with that. He told them, F all y'all. Mob C, Biggie, he
Right. He just went completely in.
He did a Hit 'Em Up.
Because you know why, A-Side? Because they thought that they could go into negotiations with Rolly and offer him whatever they wanted because it's Rolly. Right? Because it's Rolly, they could say, hey, Rolly, man, we're gonna give you X, Y, and Z, and not really have to seriously negotiate. See, when you were Devin Haney, you got to seriously negotiate with Devin Haney because of his accomplishments, what he established. They thought Rolly was, the low man on the totem pole. Right. They thought they could go into business and just steamroll right over Rolly. Big Sarge 31, my brother's in the building. Hey, Abba, my brother's in the building. So they thought Minneapolis 612 in the building.
Yeah, Cheese, I got
the A-Side, they thought they could go into negotiations with Rolly, right? Steamroll and offer him whatever they wanted to offer him. They ain't have to offer him nothing serious. Right? No big money, easy negotiations. He gonna know his place. He ain't the A-Side. You understand what I'm saying? One of those types of ordeals.
I thought they were gonna treat him like a poo putt. Let's be honest. Yeah. That's what they're gonna treat him like. Like he ain't nothing. Right.
And so Rolly got in negotiation and said, wait a minute, I'm the champion. You ain't never fought for a title. Show me the money.
For sure, right.
And another thing is, right, A-Side, what made people believe that Oscar was actually, after seeing that interview and seeing Floyd with Eric Paul, what's up? Salute to you, great brother. Seeing Ryan with Floyd Mayweather, clearly influenced by Floyd Mayweather to change his mind on the Devin Haney fight. And this is your promote. A-Side. Because we got to put it in layman terms, right? So A-Side, you telling your wife, hey, Pam, we going on vacation. We gonna go to Jamaica, right? And then you and her brother don't get along at all. And she's on board. Yeah, we're going to go to Jamaica. Let's pack. We're going to go this day, that day. Sean, what's up, family? My brother Sean in the building. What's up with you, nephew? So now, suddenly she goes visit the family. You see her working out with the brother, training with the brother. They're having a conversation. And you clearly see he like, man, Jamaica, you better go. You know what I'm saying? You. And then she come back like, yeah, you know what? I ain't going to Jamaica. You're going to be like, oh, really? We ain't going nowhere then.
Yeah, for sure. Right. Where'd that come from?
Right. Especially where you know where it came from. You know what I'm saying? Right. Oh, really? Okay, no problem. Now we're not going nowhere.
For sure.
What made you think that Oscar De La Hoya was just going to go into negotiations now? Now y'all playing Oscar De La Hoya for a fool. You understand? Now it's absolutely no respect for Oscar.
For sure.
Now it's just, well, you know something? You know what? Floyd is right, Oscar. Yeah, you are my boss. Now you go do the X, Y, and Z. Wait a minute. Yeah, you are the boss. You are in charge. It's your career, no doubt. But I got to put the bill up. I got to pay for this venue. I got to put the money up front first. Not you. I got to pay for your training camp. I got to pay for your hotel. I got to pay for your travel. I got to pay for the arena. Not Floyd.
Right.
And on top of that, I can see if you want to be the B side and let Floyd pay for everything. You want to be the A side. So I gotta pay the boat. So what? Floyd? If I'm Floyd, you think Floyd paying for it? Hey, you the A side?
Floyd in the perfect position.
Yeah, you the
He's
A
in the
side.
perfect position.
Hey, so it's essentially, man, tell that A side. You know how this goes.
Yeah,
Man, tell that dude to go take you. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. So now Ryan goes. Now Oscar is just a boo boo fool out here. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
advise that man, Boss the True Serum, my brother in the building. So you advise this man to negotiate and make a deal with Devin Haney. He gets in advanced stages of this negotiation, and then you turn around because you go with Floyd, hang out with Floyd. Now you want to down talk Devin Haney. You understand? Oscar probably went to the zone already and said, listen, we're going to have a big mega fight. Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying? And they like, okay, we put the money up.
Oscar still thought it was Devin versus Ryan on live.
Yeah.
With the fight against what's your boy?
Virgil Ortiz. When
Virgil Ortiz fight. That's what it was. It was Virgil Ortiz fight.
He wasn't even aware of it.
No, he wasn't.
And
he wasn't.
Arkansas Hall, my brother in the building. So and A-Side, you told him over social media. You divorced him on social media. Come on, man.
That's exactly how it happened.
Come on, man. No, Cheese. The fighters never put their money up. Never ever. The networks always put the money up.
That's weird at this point.
Always.
Shouldn't Ryan be used?
The Haven Alexander brother in the building. You understand? So you thought that Oscar was.
Let me ask you, Blue, because Dev have co-promotion. Do he put some of the money up?
Well,
I never thought about that. Like, because now,
he has to do. He definitely has to do
he's
with the
responsible
promotion.
For some of that stuff, right?
Yeah, with the promotion. Oh, 1,000%. Bill is going in his pocket.
Right.
But they making so much money on the back end. Right. You understand?
They probably work out something sweet with Dev, because Dev, I don't care what nobody said. Dev was a cash cow of some sort, because Eddie Hearn keep him around. I mean, not Eddie Hearn. God, dog. What's my boy name? I just said his name. Yeah, Eddie Hearn. I don't know what. Yeah, he keep them around. They do business together. I never heard of nobody having bad business deals with Dev. Never, not one time.
Not only that, what did His Excellency just say?
Right, no, you ready to
he said we want what he said, we want Tank and we want this fight, but we gotta have Devin.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like they do good business. I've never heard in the boxing industry. It's easy to come across a story where people feel like it was gypped by somebody, but I don't hear bad stories about the Haneys. I just don't. At this moment, let me do some. I'm gonna do some like. Let me do a little quick. Make sure we check the likes. Hey, if you guys are in the building, I appreciate you guys coming through. Definitely smash the like button. This content is not free. However, you can pay for this content by smashing that like button. That do pay for your admission. What is wrong with you? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. My wife messing up. My wife being rude. She messing up a segment. Hold on. It's not free. They got to pay for the content by smashing the like button. Now, my wife is rude, y'all. Y'all got rude wives? She think because she's smiling can be cute, that she can be rude. I'll just mess with you guys. But yeah, smash the like button. This content is not free. However, you can pay for this content by smashing the like button. That does pay your admission. We work very hard to get this content out for you guys, to take care of our real cute looking wives, that are in the kitchen, handling business, holding things down. You know how I go, Blue.
On
the back end, take care of us on the back end. Definitely smash that like button. And if you rock with your boy A-Side, go ahead and smash the link and subscribe to my channel. I do have some new content coming out with you guys. Like I said, I spoke to my brother Sean plenty of time. We have some new content that we think is going to be super cool. I definitely want you guys to be privy to it. So smash that link, and then you will have access to the new things that we're doing inside the box. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
All facts. The Pullout Bandit. What's up, family?
Okay. Not to do it. Did y'all see?
Yeah. So Lawrence Frazier, what's up, family?
On stage? Nah. When that happened, Cheese? Yeah, I gotta check that out. Yeah, I gotta check that out. He said, "Did y'all see D-Ray and Dave Chappelle going back at it on stage?" Yo, hey, did you see that, Blue?
Nah, I gotta see that.
Nah, I gotta see that. I gotta see that. That's crazy. Nah, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, so they wasted their time like 3 days ago. Just type in YouTube. It was wild. Okay, I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
gonna check it out.
Yeah, so well, I don't know what made people think that this was gonna go smoothly. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, too. What's up?
Hey, look what Lawrence said. Look what Lawrence. Read what Lawrence.
Yo,
read what
yeah, too
Lawrence
said. At least we know it ain't Tank versus Cruz part 2, right? He said, so Ryan lost his dream with Devin, got rolled over by Rolly, and the A side. What's next? The social media GOAT of boxing. What's next with the Yeah.
Hey, you see those bars he dropped? Lost his dream with Devin and got rolled over by Rolly.
And got rolled over by Rolly. Yo,
Yeah,
listen. So he completely he just played it. You played yourself. Played yourself now.
Right, for sure. Right, for sure.
You should have stuck.
He has so much, like this, the thing about it, just 3 weeks ago, he had so much respect.
So much.
He had so much respect. Like he was the man. Put it like this, Blue.
Now he's trying to clean it up.
Beaten,
and he's trying to clean it up with, oh, y'all need me. I don't need y'all. Yeah, of course you need. Again, there it goes again.
There it goes.
There it goes again. There it goes again. You thinking that you're bigger than you actually are.
And now it's actually looking like he need those fighters now because he's at risk of fighting a no-name or a lower opposition fighter. Matter of fact, who do they want him to fight next? Do they have word around town with De La Hoya with who they thinking about having him fight?
No, who is there for him to fight?
That's what I'm saying.
Cruz is gone. Rolly is gone. Devin ain't like. What's the point now? If I'm Devin, I'm not negotiating with you, bro. Devin is off the table. Tank is off the table. Shakur ain't happening.
He can't
Tio is fighting Jermaine Ortiz, so Jermaine Ortiz ain't even available.
Nope.
Now
he can't fight. He can't fight De Los Santos. He gotta fight.
He gotta fight Jose Ramirez. That's terrible. That's the worst thing that could have happened, bro. Now he got to fight Jose Ramirez.
So it's all risk, no reward now.
Ain't no way he's fighting Sabrina Matias.
No, he's not fighting Sabrina Matias. He's not fighting Richardson Hitchens. He's not fighting Gary Anton.
And Oscar already said it. Jose Ramirez, remember?
Oh, so now it's all risk, no reward for him.
And then he came out and he was upset. He came out. Remember, he got upset and he said, "Man, me versus Oscar now."
Who you got?
He said that me.
Hey, Blue, who you got, Blue? Oscar, right?
Look, I got Oscar, man.
You got Oscar? He said, I got Oscar.
1,000%.
He said, I got Oscar.
Oh, 1,000%. Yo, I did a video on that.
Hey, now?
I did that video. Right, I did that video on that, right?
Yeah.
And I said, man, Oscar's getting all right, man. Get that dude. Get this dude, Jason Blahino. Get him out of here, please.
Yo, what?
Yeah, please get that guy out of here. Somebody get him out of here. Get him going.
My volume's low. Blue, my volume's low. You can't hear me?
It's fading right now.
Hey, chat, can y'all hear me? My volume? God, dog. Hey, StreamYard just be. I ain't touched nothing from last night because I know me.
It's all StreamYard.
Yeah, so I know me for a fact.
So listen what Ryan just put up. He just put this up right now as well. He says, just as the Lord prepared David before he fought Goliath, he will prepare you by giving you experience in life to prepare you and you facing your Goliath. Many times we think about these big moments in life without realizing we've been prepared our whole life.
Right. That who said that? Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
I
Somebody
don't know.
put David didn't duck. He faced his challenges.
Yo, 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 the comment section undefeated. Yo, hey, y'all smash the like button, man. The comment section undefeated. Oh man, salute Jones. How you feeling, man? Yo. He said
Yo.
David didn't duck. He faces
Yo, David didn't duck.
David didn't duck.
He faced his challenges.
Hey, that's wild, man.
Yo.
Jonathan
snap,
97, man. They wild, boy. I'm telling you, boy. You cannot slip on this internet, man. That is, it's not a fun place.
Bro, literally, bro.
Yo. Yo, that's wild, man. That's underrated. He ain't got enough likes for me. He ain't got enough. Yo, that's wild, man.
Yo, salute to my brother Ahmad L, brother in the super chat, dropping that dip.
And my brother Ahmad. Salute, Ahmad.
Honest in the super chat. He said salute Blue and salute Blue A and chat. Salute to my brother Ahmad L. Salute, great brother.
Hey, Ahmad, where you been, great brother? Because I ain't see him in a while. Ahmad ain't come up on the panel for it's been a while.
Chief Wildfire said they trolling. They trolling heavy. Be on alert. Yeah.
Yo,
GG Champ 15. Boy. What's up, Philly?
Yo, boy, it's not safe out there, man. It is not safe. Let me see. Oh God.
Bro, he tried to Do you notice something? Let me tell you something, right, A-Side?
Yeah.
Every time a fighter tries to duck Devin Haney, something falls apart.
Yeah, I was wondering that. I was like, why it seemed like every time
this dude came back, man. Jeez. The same dude.
Oh, that's the weird because they probably got him out for a certain amount of time. No, they got to ban him.
Tony T, what's up, nephew?
Yeah, they got a ban, bro.
Let me get him.
You know what it is? It's some scoring dude from the past that done got blocked. And set up another account. They ain't got nothing to do.
Oh, they got
to come back and be with the BS. Oh, you been working, great brother? Nah, man. Hey, man, go get your money, man. But we always here. We always here, great brother.
I'm just DF. What's up, family?
Oh, Sean hit him with the 86,000.
Yeah.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
Bro, every time somebody does this with Kambosos tried to duck Devin to fight Lomachenko.
Right.
Lomachenko said, nah, I'm gonna go over there and deal with this.
No. You missed one.
Oh, Tio.
Now slipping.
Tio.
You gotta start with Tio.
Yeah, Tio. Tio tried to duck him, fight Kambosos. Kambosos beats him. Kambosos tried to duck him for Lomachenko. Lomachenko said, nah, I'm going over here to handle this situation.
Right.
Now,
right. Yeah. Hey, you said something. You said something earlier today, right? So you said that Bill had made, I think, manager of the year. Of the year, right?
Yep.
But I don't think you said this in your video. So you brought up
this dude is back. Don't touch him. Let me get him. Don't touch him. Man, they got him already.
Nah, they got the riches. Don't touch them. Yeah, all right. They
Yeah,
got the
no,
riches
because
in there.
I'm trying to block that account
You
altogether.
trying to block him? You trying to block him? Period. I don't know how he came back from 86,000 seconds though. He's not supposed to be able to come back from that.
And he made a whole different account that fast.
That fast?
Yeah.
Yo, the troll is real, man. I can't make an account that fast. I don't got the time. I don't have the mental. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you have that? How do you have that much spare time, bro?
I don't got that. I don't got that as a spare time. I just don't. To sit up there and to say that I'm making another account, like I don't. That's not in me. But no. So you brought up each time a manager had one manager of the year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say something, right? Is it very important? And I'm just asking this. Is it very important that he won manager of the year in 2023 because it was supposedly one of the biggest years in boxing? That's saying as far as the fights that was put on. Is it a bigger statement for not only Bill, but for the fighter that won fighter of the year this year, for the coach that won coach of the year this year, for anything this year? Is it like a big statement because this year was, it was a bunch of competition in this year? What you think about that?
Absolutely, 1,000%. 1,000%. And let me tell you why, right? Because every fighter, every manager that I rattled off on that, right? They had a plethora of fighters. He only has one.
Right.
Al Heyman won it 3 years in a row, but he has a whole stable of fighters.
Right.
So obviously, the more ping pongs you have in there, the bigger the chances you win.
Right.
Bill has one fighter. Egis Klimas won it, right? Egis Klimas has multiple fighters. You understand? He has Alexander Usyk. He has Vasyl Lomachenko. You understand? Again, how you can't go wrong. You understand? There's somebody gonna possibly break through. You see what I'm saying? Bill Haney has one fighter who is his son, who he did it from the mud with. As a partnership, the two of them. Devin and Bill did it together, and look where they got.
Yeah. Who won fighter of the year?
Terrence Inoue.
It was in it. I said it was gonna be anyway though.
Mm-hmm.
I've been saying that for about a month now. And to be honest with you, I can see how they put that together. You see what I'm saying? How Inoue won fighter of the year. I can see that.
Yeah, it was what he accomplished in under a calendar year.
For sure. Thank you, love.
That was huge. You know what I'm saying? He accomplished something big in under a calendar year. That's huge.
For sure, right.
You know what I mean? So that was no surprise to me. It was just such an awesome year. That's what we want. You know, that you want a year where, where you can't choose who was fight of the year and what was fight of the year. That means everything was good. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Inoue beat Cool Boy Steph and became undisputed in one division in 2 fights.
In both dominating fashions.
Dominate fashion, both knockouts, and beat the top 2 guys in the division. In his first,
exactly.
He beat and it wasn't a weak division where you say, well, he beat the top 2 guys in a weak division. No. Right. Cool Boy Steph is arguably top 15 pound for pound best fighters. Maybe top 12. You know what I'm saying? And he beat Topalis, who shocked the world, beating Akhmadaliev. And then you beat Topalis. Yep. And knock him out and knock both of them out in your first 2 fights in this division. You moved up.
He just moved up. He moved up. So yeah, it's a justifiable reason as to why he won fighter of the year.
And became undisputed in 2 separate weight classes, great brother.
The second man to become undisputed.
In 2 separate weight classes.
Yep.
That's
you gotta give it to him. Oh, you gotta give it to him. You have to give it to him. Absolutely.
So,
So,
so my point is saying this, right?
mhm.
Is that there was no wrong pick.
Nah, not with that, but I definitely and I said this in one of the other lives. I definitely had Inoue was going to get it because of those reasons. And I can understand the reason as to why Inoue would get it. I mean, when you look at boxing, that's what you want inside of a fighter of the year to accomplish things like that. like when Canelo Alvarez went on that tear and gave us 4 fights in 1 year for undisputed. I mean, it's gonna be rough to beat that type of activity. It seemed like every time we turned around, Canelo was fighting,
right,
and collecting belts. So yeah, I can respect that.
Mm-hmm.
I can respect that for
Spence,
sure.
New York City. What's up, family?
For sure. Do
So
the 49ers play tonight?
Oh, absolutely. We didn't know. We didn't know for an hour.
Oh,
Hour
boy,
and a half.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, they
We'll have
played.
to let the brothers on early tonight, boy.
Oh no, I'll send the link right now.
Yeah, we got to let the brothers on early tonight because that's why I was like, wait, the 49ers played.
Yeah. No, they played 7:45. I'm done. I'm done here. I'm done here. Callie, what's up with you, Callie?
Oh, Duncan Penderhughes. I don't know. All I know is, man, I'll receive a text from Blue if they lose. I know that much. Well,
Hey,
so
don't time them out. Don't block them. Don't do nothing.
yo, that's crazy. Okay, now he's deleted from the platform indefinitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least he should be.
Yeah.
Josh
Right.
Loden, what's up? The link is
All
in
right.
the chat, people.
All right, guys. This section of the live, we let the link in the chat. Remember, if you're going to click that link to go ahead and come up, you're going to be stationed inside of a queue where you will then be prompted to come up on the live. Once you get up here on the live, you will officially become one of the panelists. If there's another panelist that is speaking, remember to let that panelist speak. Have some respect for the panel and for the platform. You will have your chance to speak, and we appreciate all of you guys. Try not to use profanity. We want to keep it as clean as possible. This is a family channel. So other than that, guys, go ahead and click the link to come up. If you have anything that you wanted to say in regards to what was spoken about tonight, or anything that encumbers boxing, you can definitely come up here and speak your piece, and we can have discussions towards that. Thank you. Yeah. So let me ask you. Let me ask you. What are the odds do you think we actually get that fight with Bud and Canelo? Like, what are some real odds in your head that you think, Blue?
What? Terrence Crawford and Canelo?
Yeah, because that's a huge money fight for him,
Mm-hmm.
and I would want to see him get that fight before he leaves. But what are the odds that we actually get that fight?
I think 70-30. 70.
He won't get 70.
70% chance he won't happen.
Like, what do you think that fight do in numbers? If that fight was to come to fruition, what do you think that fight could do in pay-per-view numbers?
Depending upon what Terrence Crawford do leading up into there. You understand? If Terrence Crawford does, let's say he follows Guillermo Maldonado. What's up? Texas, what's good? Damian Marshall, what's good? I'm seeing what people said. B Dollar Hustle, what's up? Mr. Big Pay Pay, what's up? Deontay Mosey, what's good? This dude is back. King Grayson, what's up, family?
There's no way he started that channel that fast. It's no way. There's no way.
If Terrence Crawford follows this blueprint, if he fights Tim Tszyu next, beats him, fights Jamel Charlo, beats him, and becomes undisputed, and he becomes undisputed at 154, and now is undisputed in 3 separate weight classes, right? That speaks volumes. You understand what I'm saying?
What up, Walt?
What's shaking with you, great brother?
Salute.
What's going on?
That speaks volumes. If Terrence Crawford could fulfill that, and you know, be undisputed in 3 separate weight classes, be a 4-division world champion, going into the Canelo Alvarez fight, that fight does at that point in time, because of everything that's at stake. King Grayson, what's up, family? It does. It's going to do 1 million pay-per-views for sure.
You think you could possibly reach somewhere closer to 1.2, 1.5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what's at stake? You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine Terrence Crawford knock out Tim Tszyu and Jermell Charlo.
Yeah.
You gonna think he can knock out Canelo?
Because people are going to start to say that Canelo didn't even knock out Charlo. That's what they're going to start to say.
Exactly. And then you talking about Canelo, and then here's something else to take into consideration. If it happens, if Jalen Peace Plus Queen, if he beat, I want my vision back. What's up, family? If he beats Tim Tszyu and beats Jermell Charlo, for him to even get a Canelo fight, that means Canelo beat Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez. You understand?
I can see Canelo beating Jamal, but I don't see him fighting David Benavidez at all. I just don't, man. I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think Bud probably will get a fight with. Oh hell yeah, damn right.
No, but what I'm saying,
I'm on live. Yeah, I just realized I'm on live.
In order for, think about this, right, A-Side? In order for him, if they are fighting, that means that Canelo beat Benavidez and he beat Jermall Charlo. He has to beat them for them to even fight.
I don't see him fighting David Benavidez, man. I just don't. And I want to see that fight. So I don't see him doing it.
They're going to fight in September.
You think so?
Got to.
They got to. Oh. Ain't no way Al Heyman is letting them get out that 3-fight deal without David Benavidez being included. No way, because Southwest Dice, what's up? Because David Benavidez has the opportunity. Either we're going to get a massive big fight out of you, or David Benavidez is going to win, and now we got somebody to carry the torch.
Let me ask you this though, Blue. If David Benavidez was to beat Canelo, right? Will that fight still be big with Bud and Canelo?
No, it's over.
You think it's over?
Yeah, he don't got no belts.
I know he got no belts, but I'm saying a fight with Canelo and Bud. You don't think it's gonna be a big
nobody wants. Nah, he lost to Bivol. He lost to Bivol. He lost to David Benavidez. Like, bro, the luster's gone. It's over. It don't carry the same weight no more. That's over with.
Okay.
No need to see it.
I got my brother.
He fighting Mom, right?
Who?
He's supposed to fight Mom next, right?
Who? Canelo?
Canelo? Yeah.
No, they saying that he gonna Jamal in May 4th.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He probably fighting Mom to prepare for Benavidez because he's such a big fighter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what you had asked me, A-Star, was how much how big would the fight be?
Yeah.
And based off of the circumstances, if we get to that fight with Terrence Crawford and Canelo, that means Terrence Crawford, possibly took that route. Now, he don't have to take that route, but let's say he took that route. But for sure, one thing for certain, two things for sure, is that Canelo got to go through Jamal and David Benavidez. So if we get to that fight, that means that Canelo won. So
yeah, I'm at about 90-10 now that you said it like that. 90-10 is not gonna happen.
So now think about this, right? If Canelo beats Jamal and David Benavidez, and Terrence Crawford beats Jermell Charlo and Tim Tszyu, we talking about at least 1.5 million pay-per-view buys.
Yeah. Well, I'm throwing that away.
Your feelings, my brother in the super chat.
Kendrell, you next up, great brother. After you read these super chats. I think you read these super
Yeah.
chats, Kendra. You up next, right, brother?
So
All right,
if I could share something real quick, fellas.
hold on 1 second, Kendall. Hold on 1 second.
Right.
FK, you're feeling my brother in the super chat. He said, "Did you hear about the UK Robin McKellar-Meyer?" Yeah, I'm watching it on my phone, but
Hey,
did she get? I don't know. People, I'm looking at the scores. I can't hear what they're saying, and I see
hey,
people saying that she was losing.
My bad, Kendall. When the super chats come up, I can't see y'all names, so I thought that your name was Kendrill, but it's Kendall. My bad. No, yeah, because when the super
I know
chats come up,
somebody
I
else did get
can't.
on his name, Kentrell, too.
His name Kendrill, so it threw me off. Yeah, but my
Yeah.
bad, Kendall. Yeah. Go ahead, great brother.
Yeah, but what I want to share was like, so I wanted to get on last week when you guys were talking about this. In my opinion, like I don't think anybody can ever dispute that Floyd Mayweather is the best in this generation for sure, hands down. But in my opinion, the way that he's moving as a manager or an advisor or as a promoter, I ain't gonna lie, in my opinion, he looked like a sucker. That's just my opinion, right? And I might be out of line for saying that, but that's just what I think, because for you to pull a fight like with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, Floyd, you was the same dude who was talking about you had to buy yourself out of your contract from Bob Arum because he wasn't trying to give you those fights that you wanted. But now you have young fighters coming up, and now you're trying to strip them of those opportunities to put on big fights. And then it's like, maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I'm not a huge fan of like the whole idea of letting big fights marinate over time. It's like, we don't need 4 or 5 years to build up a fight. It shouldn't take no more than a year and a half to 2 years to build up a fight. It should not take no 4, 5, 6, 7 years, because at that point, I mean, in my opinion, you run the risk of the fight losing its luster, just like with Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua. Like, they should have fought way back when, but now both of them don't lost their belts. So it's like, it's still going to be an entertaining fight. I'm still going to watch it. I know y'all still going to watch it, but it doesn't mean as much as it would have about 4 or 5 years ago.
And I agree with you 1000%, Kendall. It's like there's a window, right? And if a fight happened in that window, it's almost like at its max. It's at the height of the hype. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. Where everybody wants to see it, it's the talk of the town, and then sometimes it can lose it. It's almost like a hill, right? We can probably get a fight, but it can be downhill or coming at a decline to where we're not as interested as we were maybe a year or two ago. So I agree with that. I don't like the marination of fights. I think that fights should happen when the fans really, really, really want them to happen, and when boxing is really calling for it. I believe that's always the perfect time for fights to happen.
Exactly.
It's a risk going past that point, because any fight can get beat, or anybody can look bad, or a bunch of different other variables that can pop in, and it can make the fight lose its luster. I agree with you 1,000,000,000%, 1,000%.
Right. And I mean, like even like Jake Paul, like I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like Jake Paul when he first came out and he was fighting, because he wasn't fighting big fights. But over time, I gained more respect for him, because it's like, even though you're not taking big fights, at least you're putting on fights consistently. Because it's a shame that, my favorite fighter, your favorite fighters, they're only fighting like once or twice a year. Like, why is that even a thing? It's like, and I get it. It's like, it's still like, this is just my opinion, right? Because I boxed for a little bit growing up. But in MMA, UFC, in my opinion, their training camps are possibly harder, because they use their arms and their legs to strike. So you run a higher chance of getting injuries. But you have your favorite UFC fighter fighting like 3-4 times a year. So why is my favorite boxer fighting 1 to 2 times a year? It's like, I think when boxers get a bigger name and they move up higher, it's like they like, oh, I could just sit back a little more. But then it's like, at the same time, I think you kind of lose that hunger, which is why, like, I respect people like Inoue and like and Canelo, because it's like, regardless of the competition they fight, they're fighting consistently. And Terrence Crawford, I get it. He couldn't fight because, like, he can't fight right now because of the contract, or whatever. We don't know the ins and outs of the contract. But it's like, Terrence Crawford's 36. By the time him and Spence fight, he'll still be 36, of course. but by the time he could probably move on to another fight, he'll probably be like 37.
Yeah, and another thing about like you said with Jake Paul, you know what Jake Paul does? Because Jake Paul is not like you said, he's a social media boxer, right? But you know what he does too? He
What's
makes
that?
sure he puts real fights on the undercard.
For sure.
He makes
Yeah.
sure he puts real fights on the undercard that you know they're solid fights.
Yeah.
And look what he did for women's boxing. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Yeah.
That's facts.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you said, there is absolutely 1000% no reason why this should be happening.
Right.
There's no reason. And then to make it worse, right, Kendall, this is the worst part to me. Then on the flip side of this, right, guess what they do on the flip side?
What's
Then
that?
when they making a fight, it's still a secret.
Right. It's like right now, why don't we know who Tank is fighting? And it's March. Like it's supposed to be fighting in March. Why don't we know who he's fighting?
Like, bro, what is the secret? Tariq Reed, what's up, family? Mr. Big Pray Bray, what's up, family? What is this? Why is there a secret? Yeah. Why do we have to play a guessing game? And why are they proud to be like, you don't even know who he fighting?
And if I'm not mistaken, like, you know, I love Javante Davis, I love Coach Calvin, but last time when Coach Calvin brought it up, he said the next opponent that Tank fights is gonna shake up the world. I mean, if you fight Frank Martin or Frank Martin, that would be a solid fight. But if you fight El Rayo, I'm not gonna lie, that's not shaking up the world. It's just you know, he's got to fight, you know.
Exactly. And this is why I say, right, Kendall, the problem that I have with the sport of boxing is that they piss on our leg and tell us it's raining. And then because the fans are over fanning for a specific fighter.
They're enamored.
Over enamored with a specific fighter, right? Now they don't care. Just in defense of said favorite fighter. Like you said, you a Tank Davis fan. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But enough is enough.
Exactly.
Why do I have to, bro? And then this is the silly part for people like myself. That's a member of the media. They come and tell, well, why do you care? Like, why are you guessing? Because the fans need to know.
Right.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, this is the sport of boxing. This is a sport.
Right. Because it's like, you know, me as a fan, I'm supposed to put money in your pocket, but then you as a fighter can't even give me the decency of letting me know who you're fighting at least 4 months out.
You got to guesstimate. And then here's the thing, right? Here's the even worse part, right, Kendall?
Right.
You paying for it, and then I'm going to tell you on short notice who I'm fighting. I don't care what you think. I'm going to tell you who I'm fighting on short notice, and I expect you to be there.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just translate this to like other sports, right? So say if, like me, I'm a Golden State Warriors fan, and I love Steph Curry. But I mean, imagine that if Steph Curry only played in 2 games a year, I'd be pissed off.
Right. But I'm glad you said that, right, Kendall? Because here's the big thing, right?
Right.
Okay, for instance, me and Sean. A-Side don't watch football, but me and Sean watch football, right?
Right.
Me and Sean knew before, I'm a 49er fan, he a Bengal fan. We knew before the season started, we was already trash talking each other. Like, man, wait till I forgot what week it was, but I think it was like week 7 or 8. Wait till week 8, man, when we see y'all. We building this up before week 1.
Right. I mean,
so if me and Sean wanted to, now check this out though. Let's say a flight the game was in San Francisco. Let's say the flight is $1,000 a piece.
Yeah.
We knew 10 weeks away, so we could have took $100 a week and put it away.
That's facts.
And would have had the money to go there and buy a ticket and be comfortable.
Exactly.
Because we knew ahead of time. And then there's a buildup. We knew, you see the schedule. So like you said with the Warriors, right? They purposely dropped the schedule extremely early so that you can get excited.
Exactly.
We know the Christmas Day games in the summertime.
Right.
Oh, snap. The Warriors going to play. We remember at one point in time, we knew every year the Cavs and the Warriors going to play on Christmas Day.
Yep. And I like that what you said. I want to say you said like a month or so ago on, but when you were talking, you said that you think like they should put like the questionable, like let you know when your favorite player is going to be questionable or they're not playing, so that way at least if you plan on seeing this player, you could plan around that. Like, okay, maybe they're playing this month in Atlanta. All right, so I can't
Mhm.
catch him in Atlanta because my favorite player is not playing, but at least I can catch him in Miami the
Right.
following month or something. But
Exactly.
it's like I just think I mean I don't know how to really say it because of course with the pay difference between UFC and boxing, I just think the boxers and within themselves are getting so comfortable that they feel that they could disrespect the fan base by doing things like
Exactly.
dropping fights on us short notice or fighting
Right.
lower level opponents. Because I'm not gonna lie, like I love Javante Davis, like whoever who fights, I'm going to watch. But it's like I'm like, damn man, you could have fought somebody a lot better, and I'm not trying to make a very dark analogy, but I'm in the military. I could get deployed, in the next 3 months, and then it's like the last fight I saw was you fight a bum that nobody knew, and
Right.
then I'm downrange in Afghanistan or Iraq, and then I'm
Right.
wishing I could see
Nah,
like
that's real.
the best fight or
That's
something
real.
like that. It's like now it's like I'd have missed a significant portion of my life, or God forbid, I go down here with a battle buddy who gets, killed in combat, and me and him been talking about this fight for years, and now we can't even watch it together. It's like,
Exactly.
and it's like, I don't know. Just in my opinion, I
Hey,
mean,
I never thought about that. That's a great point you just made.
yeah,
I never
and,
thought about that because
and
you got you
yeah,
got to think about it. And this is out of all respect. Blue
uh-huh,
know how much respect I have for him. He know how much respect I have for Kirk.
Hey,
right,
Spaz, don't talk in the chat. Click the link. The link is in the chat. So you saying that, oh man, you're click. How about you click the link, Spaz? How about that?
Put
Click
it
the
put it
link.
back in the chat so
Yeah, I'm putting it right now.
he can click it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Spaz. Click the link.
Blue, you know how much respect I have for you. You know how much love I have for you. You know how much respect I have for Kirk. That analogy that he just gave reminded me of Kirk. It
Yeah.
took so long with EJ and Bud
And
to
he didn't even
happen.
see it.
He
yeah,
never seen it. He
He
never
never
seen
seen
it.
it.
And he was right the whole time how it was gonna go down. The whole
Yep.
time Kirk was
The
right.
whole time he was right and never even got to see it.
yep, yep. And like and I hate to take this situation to make it very personal, but like even my mom, God rest her soul, she talked about the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight, and it took like what 7 years for it to finally happen. She wasn't here to see it. So it's like, it's like we as fans are living our normal everyday lives, wanting to see good entertainment, good fights and stuff like that. But it's like, we don't live a life as comfortable as you guys. So it's like, man, like anything can happen to us, but you guys pretty much live a very predictable and lavish lifestyle. But it's like you can't even give us the fans good
Man, you
fights.
cooking. You cooking right now, Kendall. I'm telling you right now,
And,
you're cooking.
and not
Yeah.
only that, Kendall, now look at this. Look at it also to add what you're saying. Now think about this, right?
Right.
We gotta
On
support them
top of
while
it,
doing it.
you patiently waiting, like
Right.
you said, your mom was waiting for that fight. So I'm
Right.
sure you and your mom was patiently waiting and supporting the fights that you didn't
Yeah.
want to see, waiting for that fight to come up, and they still don't even have the decency and the courtesy to say, all right, man, we looking at this point, this time. They tell you, no, you went to Burger King and you asked for a Whopper, and they say, no, here go this Big Mac.
Right.
Listen, I just paid you for a Whopper, man. Take
Right.
the Big Mac, and when we get around to it, like, bro, what? And how many? And you go through that drive-through 5 times, and you keep taking the Big Mac. Okay, no problem, man.
Right.
I'm just I can't wait to get to the Whopper. No problem.
Uh-huh.
That's what we do. And then
Yeah. Yeah,
and then people go ahead.
I'm saying like we're going to do that because, like you said, like, and I had to get out of that mindset that I was in before, being a fan of actual fighters and start being more of a fan of the sport. So it's like, but it's like at the same time, man, when we gonna get these good fights, like Jaron Ennis? Why hasn't he gotten like the big fight yet? I mean, I granted like Errol and Bud, they tied up. That's understandable. But who's the guy that who was the guy from Virgil Ortiz? Who was he supposed to fight at 147?
Oh, Manny
Stanley
Stanley.
Yeah. Like,
Stanley
why
on it.
haven't they fought yet? You know, it's like,
Right.
you know, it's
There was
like,
health
to me,
issues
that's
with
a fight.
And it don't even make sense.
It don't.
You see what I'm saying? Like, and then this is the thing, like you just said, they don't even have the decency to explain to you nothing. They tell you, man, you just be quiet and wait. What?
Yep.
I'm paying for it. What do you mean, be quiet and wait? Why are you not fighting this fighter? Tell me why.
Right.
They don't tell you.
And you know, like I said, like, I'm gonna continue to be a fan of the sport of boxing, but I mean, it's getting to the point where it's really a joke, you know. And
Exactly.
2023 was a better year for boxing. I could definitely agree with you. It was one of the best years of boxing very recently. But I mean, you know, what happened to the days with, like, what was my man name? Was it Jack Johnson? This was like way back.
Yeah, way back. That changed the yeah.
Yeah, like, I mean, it was
Mhm.
one guy he called out. I mean, he followed that guy to every single fight. You know,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
he went through one town and they fined him a speeding ticket for $50. And
Yep.
he said, "Oh, here go 100. I'll be back through." You know, because it's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
they were
Exactly.
pursuing fights that aggressively. You know, but these
Exactly.
fighters now, it's like, oh, the money got to be right. Oh, the network got to be right. The promotion got to be,
Mhm.
like, honestly, I think what every fighter should do is follow the Devin Haney method. It's like, be a free agent, you know, and then that way when you and another fighter want to fight, okay, then at that point, all you have to do is reach out to different networks and see who's willing to put it on, and then you guys can come there. You don't have to worry about being wrapped up in a contract and things like that. But I mean, maybe I'm making too much sense for my own good or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, and you 1000% right. Hold on one second. Let me get the super chat. Salute
Yep.
the Doc, Fit for Life, Part 1, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He says season passes work at an amusement park when they are so fantastic. New things to do. You cannot do everything in one day. The free circus must give free tickets because it always the same thing. Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. I get that analogy, you know. But like I said, like, you know, you have different people with finite amount of time. And I mean, you know, it's like I just hate that us as boxing fans have to wait, you know, years upon years to get good quality fights. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So here's the thing, right? They can begin negotiating to prepare for fights ahead of time.
Right.
For instance, I just got information that the PBC has secured venues in Vegas, and let me give y'all the dates. Now, if you give me these dates, then you can give me proposed fights for those dates.
Right.
You understand? And there should be a penalty. This is what should happen, right? There should be a penalty for fighters that don't fight for a certain amount of time.
I agree.
There should be a penalty. You know what I'm saying? So
I
it
agree
says
with
that
that.
TGB has secured dates Las Vegas for February 24th, March 2nd, March 23rd, and March 30th. Now, y'all tell me what's wrong with that picture. TGB, Tom Brown Promotions, secured dates for Las Vegas for February 24th, March 2nd, March 23rd, and March 30th. I'm going to tell y'all right off the bat what's wrong with that. They know they're not having an event until March. Why would they secure a venue for February?
Right. I mean, are they just putting on like a non-pay-per-view card or something?
Yeah. Well, on what platform? They need Amazon Prime, and Amazon, they announced that they're not having fights until March. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's think about this.
Right.
For instance, Keith Thurman. This dude is not fighting. So okay, as a whole in a fan base, we should be like, okay, you keep telling us this, you're not coming back, we're not supporting you now.
Right.
Period. We're not going to pay for you to come back and fight, because what is he going to do? He's going to come back and give us another lackluster fight. Somebody we don't want to see. Why? Because they're going to tell us the same story. Well, he's been inactive for so long.
Yeah. And what's crazy is, like, so this is just a little backstory. So when I had a amateur fight one time. I want to say it was 2013 or 2014, but every year Keith Thurman, he goes down to the amateur fights, and I believe it was Clearwater we were at. So we were there in Clearwater, and Keith, he was talking to like, you know, a group of young fighters, and he brought up I believe his old coach's name was Ben Getty or something like that. Yeah. So, you know, he was saying he was a great coach and everything, but he said, I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Adrian Broner moving up to 147 ruined my career. And like, you know, instantly, like, you know, even though I'm young and I couldn't really make sense of it, I was like, what? How does somebody moving up to a division ruin your career? And he was saying, well, you know, because then they had to shift some fights around and do X, Y, and Z. And then Keith Thurman, he said that he wanted to fight Marcos Maidana, but Marcos Maidana's team said they would not let that fight happen. And I'm assuming it was at the time because, I mean, Keith Thurman was a fairly decent body puncher, but I mean, anybody who looked at Marcos Maidana back then before he bought his abs, you know, they could tell that, you know, he was real susceptible to body shots, you know?
Right.
So, but yeah, so it was like back then when he said that didn't really make sense. But I mean, I think Keith Thurman had ample amount of opportunity to be extremely active in the division. And I mean, he's just sitting around waiting for that perfect moment. You know, it's like, you can't do that. You really have to like make a statement for yourself, because now, like you said, he had a lackluster performance with Mario Barrios. Now, if he comes back, how do I know I'm not going to get something better, if not worse, than what I just saw?
Agreed.
Right.
Agreed.
Exactly. And
Sean, you're next up, then Dub C.
And then what, you know what they're gonna do, Kendall? They're gonna tell you got to pay for it. They ain't gonna give us no discounts, right? They're gonna tell you. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I have a problem.
Right.
So Stanionis was supposed to fight Virgil Ortiz all those times. Now I want y'all to think about how wild this is, how bizarre this is. Stanionis was supposed to fight Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz was the one that got sick and had to pull out the fight 2 to 3 times, right? How in the world did Virgil Ortiz come back and still have a fight before Stanionis?
Yeah, that's wild. I said the same thing. That's wild.
Just think about that.
I was talking to my boy one time. He said he think that he was faking being sick. He said he thought he was paying the people at the hospital to get a room and just staging like he was sick or something.
Yeah, but Kendall, just think about that, bro. How in the world did TR? That's the quickest way for you to get blocked on this channel, brother. So so how in the world did the man that was sick multiple times, seriously sick, how did he come back and have a fight before Stanionis? That's not how is that possible? The one that kept pulling out because he was the one that was ill, came back and had a fight, and you still don't have a fight, bro.
Hey Blue, if this was boxing court, and me, you, and A sitting on the panel, everybody guilty. Everybody. Al Heyman guilty. Everybody guilty.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody.
For sure.
Meanwhile, when is the last time Boots fought? When he fought Villa? That
He
was
fought,
July, right?
it was
July. That was July 9th.
Yeah, it was July 9th.
July 9th, right?
Yeah.
So Stanionis ain't fight. Boots still ain't fight.
That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Make it make sense.
It don't. It don't. Yeah.
Make it make sense. That don't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And they was telling us, well, Stanionis is going to fight Keith Thurman. Well, what happened? Man, it's just bizarre, bro.
What, did Keith Thurman want like 10 million to fight him? Or 20 million or something like that?
Right, but even if that's what they were saying. So even if that was the case, right? Even if that was the case, right? Once he said he want 10 million, okay, Kendall, me and you the promoters, right?
Right.
These dudes ain't fighting. We say, Keith, we want you to fight Stanio. I want 10 million. What? Okay, you know what? You out to pricing yourself. Hey, Boots, you want to fight Stanionis? Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's get on to the next.
Right.
Come on, man.
All right. So Sean, what you got to add, great brother, to the conversation? Hey, thanks for what you add, Kendall, man. You really cooked. I wanted to hear your perspective.
Yeah, I
You
appreciate
came
that.
in, man. That was a great perspective that you got, man. I agree with everything you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, fellas. I'm driving right now, but
For sure.
hey, it was
Stay
great
safe on
talking
that
to y'all,
road,
man.
great brother.
All right, man.
Stay safe on that road. Don't be a stranger, man.
All right, I won't.
For sure. Sean, what's
Nah,
up, man?
what's up with it, man?
No, nothing, man. Chilling. Oh, what's going on?
Man, I really like what he was saying, man. That was so real. Like,
For sure.
it's really, really, really sad that we have to wait so long for the best fights to happen, and we really don't have an explanation. Nothing. It's just well, we ain't trying to fight him right now. The time ain't right. It's really making boxing watered down, and it's really the most laughable sport right now out of all
Oh
sports.
yeah.
Boxing is the most laughable sport.
Oh
Like
no, we
every other
definitely in
sport,
a the fans are definitely in a abusive relationship with boxing. We got so many black eyes, bloody nose, and I'm not trying to make no jokes about that type of situation, but I'm just saying like we never get what we want. We always get the worst of boxing. Boxing always get the best and
yes,
demand the best of us, but we in a horrible relationship. This dynamic they have we really got all the leverage, but we never ever use it. We never use it
yeah,
against them. We
yep,
never punish them with it. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? And it's just I felt everything that he
And
said.
you know what it is. We really have the best pieces to make some of the most historical things. Like that's
Oh, for
why
sure.
everyone loves boxing. Like, I mean, some of the most historical events. Like
For sure.
like the history of boxing is so historical. It gives people chills. Like I don't think there's no other sport that gives people chills besides maybe UFC. Like basketball, football, and all of that those are great sports. It's fun to watch, but seeing a man get punched is just a different type of watch. And we have some of the most talented fighters on the planet in this sport,
In this
and
era. For sure.
it's like we've gotten to the point where we're like, we don't even think Devin Haney and Tank are actually gonna fight. Like we really don't even think it might happen. Like we think if
No,
it doesn't happen this year, it's never gonna happen.
no, I mean, I think I'm not too confident that fight happened. I'm being honest with you. Hey, Dub, you might well take it off mute, great brother. No, I'm not even confident that fight happened because it's to the point now where it's like Dev got a lot of competition in and around 140. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all brought up some great fight. He got Richards and Hitchens. He got Teofimo Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
He has Eastside. What y'all think about Eastside Cruz fighting Rolly Romero? You see what I'm saying? Like that, it's starting to the lust is. I wouldn't say the lust is leaving 35 like really quickly, but we can
No, it
kind of
is.
see.
It's
We
already
can
left.
kind of see. It's not completely gone, right? There's some lust still there,
I'm
but
gonna tell you. I'm
we
gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why it is gone.
go ahead, drop it.
Because the last two are. It's only two names left at 135. All of the other names we've seen lose, or they're on their way out to retirement.
Mhm.
Like, not that losing takes away your stock or anything. I'm just saying, like, we've seen their best fights already. Is what I'm saying. Is what I mean by that. But we got the last two are Shakur and Tank, right? Tank
Yeah,
is
Shakur
saying
Tank. Yeah.
Tank is saying, okay, he don't mind fighting Devin at 140. Okay, boom. Shakur is still growing. He wants undisputed at 35. That
Mhm.
he can get undisputed in 1 year. He really can get undisputed in 1 year. So and he already said he's gonna go to 140 and probably end at 47. So
Yeah,
I feel like
that's why I say the lust is it's not completely gone from
mhm.
35, but it's fleeing quickly. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm gonna
like
tell
it's
you, but yeah, let me finish and tell you why it is
oh no, go ahead, go ahead.
gone, because the bet the best fights right now are all at 140. There's no fight at 135 that's better that are better fights at 140 besides Tank and Shakur, and I'll tell y'all right now that fight's not happening. It's
I
not
agree.
happening.
I agree with that.
So that's why I say it's 40, because you got Devin, you got Tio, you got Richardson Hitchens, you got Matias, who I don't really think he's, I don't think he's of the pedigree of what people think he is, but he's still a good name and a good a good name to have on someone's resume. But
Damian Marshall, he's talking about like stars, like elite fighters. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
Where Shakur and Tank, they really carry the juice at 135. Anybody
for sure.
outside of them, they're not at that same level right now. To
Yeah,
where they can, yeah.
we seen the best of Lomachenko. I'm not even, although I would love to see Lomachenko versus Tank. I still want to see that. I
I
still
want
want
to
to see
see
that.
Lomachenko versus Gary too.
Yeah,
Junior. Yeah, yeah,
but
I want to see
yeah,
that.
what I mean is that like we outside of Shakur and Tank, who you got? Who you got? You got Lomachenko, you got Cambosis, you
Yeah,
got Isaac
Frank.
Cruz,
We got Frank Martin.
Frank.
If you want to throw in,
The the
Schofield is still on
140
the
crowd to
rise.
me is just better.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
It's
It is.
just
No,
better.
it is. It is. But that's why I say I get what you're saying.
Hmm.
Outside of those two fight, like those two can make fights. So if you was to
Hmm.
have a Javante Tank Davis versus Lomachenko, we will watch that. If you was to have
Hmm.
a Javante Tank Davis versus Frank Martin, we will watch that.
Oh, hold on. What you think about a Lomachenko versus Frank Martin?
We
That would
will
be
watch that. We will watch that. You see what I'm saying?
that.
So I'm saying it's still some fights that's there, but it's fleeting. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's
Hmm.
not something that it's not something that I'm not blind to, that the third 135 division is losing its luster. It's looking like that 140. So that's why I'm saying the fight with Javante Tank Davis, if he's not going to move up to 140, if his team is not comfortable with him moving up to 140, I don't see that fight with him and Dez happening. I just see it being a gap between those two that will take place, because I like what some of the panelists have said before. They don't think Dev is going to stay at 140 for too long before he may have to move up to 147.
I think he will move up to 147 next year.
I don't know if next year, but if Tank is not ready to move up, quicker than about a year or two, then they may not ever fight. It just
Reason I
depends
say
on Tank
next
right
year,
now.
reason I say next year is because man, if you look at Devin body and the way he be bloating up over through between flights,
Hmm.
between fights,
Hmm.
I think he might have to go to 147. Like he's really a big dude for real.
And I can see that. I can see his body pushing back because it wants to. It naturally wants to put on weight. I guess
Hmm.
because he stayed at 35 for so long, and a lot of people keep
Exactly.
saying that Devin stayed at 35 because he's a weight bully. That's not true. It's like 135 was a hot division. Everybody knew that was a hot division. He tried to give us the fights that we wanted. Like, we have to also
That's
recognize the
really what it
fighters that are
was.
trying to give us the fights that we want. And sometimes those fighters will put their body and their health at risk to appease their fans. Like, and I say this time and time again, I feel like some of the fighters that are the most deserving fighters, you have Devin Haney, you have the David Benavidez, you have the Bruce Enos, but they don't always get the fights that they deserve. You see what I'm saying? Devin stayed at 135 to actually get those fights that he's been clamoring for the longest. When he couldn't get those fights, he went after Undisputed to try to put himself in a position to actually get those fights. But at the time that he had won Undisputed, he was pretty much done. His road was at his end. Like, it don't matter if he had those belts or not. His body demanded 140 and up.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
That.
what you think about Cruz versus Rolly, man? You want to break that down for me?
Mm, Cruz versus Rolly.
Cruz versus Rolly. What you think about that
What a fight I never expected to see.
fight?
Man, I really think Rolly is just gonna get caught with like he's gonna run straight into something. If he don't fix his eagerness, he's gonna run straight into something because he always
Salute, Ronald.
his hands be so wide, be so like wide and just so untechnical. And like Cruz, he's gonna go straight at you
Oh,
and
for sure.
throw
Oh,
some
for
looping
sure.
hooks, some looping overhands,
For
some
sure.
good uppercuts. He's just gonna. I think Rolly gonna be the one to get rolled on for sure.
Hey, so you know we're only gonna have to fight off the back foot with Cruz. You know that, right?
Exactly, and I just don't see it. I don't see that skill set in his bag at all.
yo,
That's
yo,
not in his bag.
now we gonna see if his coach is a true boxing coach because he's gonna have to teach Rolly to box. Rolly is gonna have to
Mhm.
box. He can't be no thumper in there with no Isaac Cruz because I believe Isaac Cruz is a better thumper. Plus, he has better
I
fundamentals and his inside game is way better than Rolly Romero.
For
Way
sure.
better than Rolly Romero.
I really wish Rolly could have got Ryan Garcia though, because he would have beat Ryan Garcia. I'm telling y'all right now, he would have beat
Bruh,
Ryan.
I don't know. I got Ryan in that fight, man. I don't know. Yo,
Y'all
put it like
tripping.
this.
Hey,
If Rolly would have won that fight, I wouldn't have been surprised, but I would have been disappointed in Ryan Garcia, though, for sure. I would
hey,
have been disappointed in him through and through.
I like what I seen from Rolly versus old man. Like we know he lost, but
Nah.
I still like what I seen. Like he made some improvements.
Let me tell you what's
Like
going to happen. It's going to be Rolly Romero versus Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz is going to beat him. Then it's going to be Isaac Cruz versus what's the older dude name?
Frank.
No, not Frank at all. It's going to be Isaac Cruz versus Barroso. I can see them trying to pull that this
Mm.
year. It's going to be
Oh
Rolly
yeah, that's
Romero.
definitely Cause wasn't it ain't Barroso? What is this? Oh my God, ain't Barroso
I think Barroso with the PBC.
mandatory?
I think he's in the number one position for that belt again. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
he's
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
mandatory
Because
position.
he was
Yeah.
supposed to. Wasn't it supposed to be Rolly versus Barroso? What ended up happening?
Um,
I thought that's what it was supposed to be.
We were talking about Rolly versus Ryan. Remember, he had just
Yeah, and
Barroso
then
had
they
just
was like,
won. Barroso just won the fight.
mm,
So they put him back in a position for the belt. You get what I'm saying? But I could
because I
see
had thought I
Isak.
seen. Yeah, I thought I seen Blue has post something about like, nah, he was trying to get away from Ryan, but he really gonna have to fight Barroso because that's a mandatory now. I
Yeah,
thought Barroso was his mandatory again.
I think Barroso will put all type of hands and feet on Rolly part two. I don't think Rolly want
Hey,
to do that
part
again.
two with a real ref in there. No
Yeah.
disrespect to the OG ref, but he been on some nut stuff lately.
Oh, you talking about my brother Weeks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
The one with
I
the
don't
fade.
know.
Yeah, yeah. We need him up out of there. He be cheating
Yeah.
for Rolly. He be cheating for these fighters. Nah, we need a real. We need that. You know what ref I like? I like that one ref. That ref Devin fight with he ref Devin fight and he ref
Which one is
Benavidez
the?
fight. He
Which one
like
is
a
the?
he like a Puerto Rican type dude. The one that ref the Cambosis too. He look kind of
I,
like
I
Puerto
think I know
Rican or
what you're
something.
talking about. I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
I like him. He be letting fighters go. He just be like, yeah, go. Like I
Right,
like him. I
right,
like
right,
him as a ref.
for
But
sure.
yeah,
What
man,
we got? What we
I
got?
wish
Dub
he would
C
have
on the
won that.
topic.
That would have been crazy, huh?
Now I said Dub C. What we got? What we got on the topic, man? We got Rolly Romero versus Isak Cruz. I can't not say it and laugh. I don't know. I just can't. It's hard for me to think about Rolly Romero and Isak
Hey,
Cruz.
you better stop disrespecting Rolly. Rolly nice, boy. Stop playing.
I'm sorry. That's the greatest boxer of all time.
Yeah,
Apologize.
all that.
All that. I got you. What you think about it, Dub?
Rolly versus Eastside Cruz.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I like Rolly. I like
What?
Rolly.
Oh, you gotta break that down for me, Dub. You
Yeah.
definitely you have to break that down, Dub,
I love Dub breakdown, so I gotta hear this.
for sure.
I like. First off, who were they fighting at? 140 or 135?
135. Wait,
Oh,
No. 140.
it is 140. I didn't know. Oh, okay.
Hold on.
yeah.
Let me make sure because
No,
I'm
yeah,
under
I
this
forgot all about that. Isaac Cruz was at 35.
yeah, he's coming up to 4. Hey, Dub, we can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
You got to speak up a little bit.
I said I like Rolly at 140. I definitely like Rolly.
Yeah, okay. I can see why you gonna say
I
that
like
too.
I like. Hold on, you probably hit me more. I'm about to get the car. Hold up.
Okay.
Oh shit!
That boy right there, Lord.
I hit somebody car.
Ah, the motherfucker.
Hey, hold, hold on. While Dub is getting out of the
Yeah,
car. Okay, go
yeah.
ahead.
Nah, it's a key fob. You know, them them scats got them stupid ass. I mean, excuse my language. Y'all are damn automatic. That's
Yeah,
a
it's at
key fob.
140,
It's a key
Dub.
fob. 140. I like Eastside Cruz. I mean, not Eastside Cruz. I like Rolly. I like Rolly. I like Rolly to win that fight. You
Tell us
heard me?
why.
But why, Dub? This is what we
I
want. I
think
want
I
to hear
think
your
I think Rolly
breakdown.
going. I think Rolly gonna bully him. Eastside Cruz ain't got no hell of a power that he gonna really like be backing Rolly up. Rolly is really a natural 140 pounder for real, for real.
Fact.
Look at his build.
Okay, I can see that.
Like 5'8", 5'9", stocky. Like Eastside Cruz, little man. Eastside Cruz a
Yeah,
little guy.
and, and
So we
Rolly got the
we talking
power.
about a guy that's like five four. Like we talking about a
Hey,
guy that's
stop
like
playing
five
with.
four.
That
Hey, you
is
gotta
true.
stop playing with Esau Cruz, man. He gonna put Rolly on the canvas.
That is true though.
Man,
He is like
He
5'4".
is
Rolly has a
5'4"
longer
for
reach.
sure.
He's shorter than you, A side.
Yeah, he like 5'4", right?
Everybody's everybody taller than you.
Yeah, ain't no challenge to be taller than me.
For
Yeah,
sure.
he's little man, and then he's a natural small guy, and he got small reach. Like I just think, and Rolly still pack a punch, man.
That's why I
Rolly do
couldn't
pack.
believe it was
Rolly do
40
pack a
at
punch.
40. That's why I'm like, it's at 40. Like what?
Yeah, 140. I think he's too small, man.
I'm
I think
telling
he's
you,
way
think
too
I got
small.
my money on Isaac. I got Isaac Cruz will be world champion
Let
at
me ask you this.
140
Hey,
this
that's
year.
a good bet fight though. That's a good
That's a
bet.
good. That's a, it's.
Let
I
me
like
ask you
what
this
you're
though.
saying, Dub.
How's
But
Isaac Cruz gonna beat him?
yeah,
Like
Isaac Cruz tend
we
to.
know he ain't gonna lead off with the jab, beat him by the jab. So
Nah,
like, what is he gonna do? He gonna wait
He gon'
to
he gon'
Rolly?
he gonna beat
he
Mike
gonna
Tyson with no jab.
he gonna
He gonna
press.
count him?
He gonna beat Mike
Hey,
Tyson with no jab. He just
hey,
gonna
Mike
it's
Tyson
gonna be a
set up the
little
jab.
Mike
Madonna.
Tyson, and guess
Mike
what?
Tyson had
Mike
a jab.
He
Tyson
gonna be a little
had a lot of
Madonna.
power. Mike Tyson had a lot of power too.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike
Tyson,
did have a
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
the only
power.
thing. He don't got I don't think he got like that type of power.
Yeah, he
But
don't
he
got
yeah,
that
got
type
Mike
of
the
Tyson
power.
one of
You
the
he
know.
top five best punchers. Probably one of the top
yeah,
five best punchers
Isaac
in the history
Cruz,
of boxing. You talking Mike Tyson?
Isaac Cruz
But
throw
Isaac Cruz got
combinations
power
though.
too. Dub? What's Isaac Cruz record? He got some pop too. Isaac
He
Cruz.
got two losses.
Ain't he like 17 you
Hold
know?
on,
Nah, he got way more fights than that.
hold
He like
on.
29. He
He
like
do?
28 or 29 and two.
Hey, chat. Somebody look up Isaac Cruz
28.
box rec
Nah.
because I know that Isaac Cruz got some pop. Hey, chat.
I should
Somebody
have
look
bought
up
my
Isaac
other
Cruz box
phone.
rec.
Isaac Cruz don't hit harder Rolly though.
And somebody look up.
Nah, for sure. Nah, he don't.
Now he don't hit harder than him, but
Isaac,
I know he got some pop though.
Nah, he do, and that's the thing. He throw combinations, so Rolly be leaving his hands
You
down,
can have it. You
so
can
he
have it.
can get hit with
Yeah.
something. He definitely can
yeah,
get
but
clipped with something, cause he
Rolly
be
hit
throwing
hard
like
though,
four
man.
punch combinations.
I don't know.
Yeah, Rolly hit hard though, man. I don't think he got enough power, man,
Who got
to
80%
keep Rolly
knockout?
up off him,
Isaac
man.
Cruz.
Rolly
Man,
naturally
I
bigger than
like
him, man.
Isaac. I like Isaac. Yeah,
I
he
could have
tough.
sworn Isaac Cruz only had like 17 fights. I want to know how many fights he got,
Nah, I'm gonna look it
Hold on,
up.
wait. Look at
or
the
like
box
maybe
score.
20, maybe like 20.
He probably at 20 now.
Yeah,
Let me see. Dang, chat, y'all let me down, man. I thought somebody looked up the box rec. Let me see. He got the same height as Tank. Yeah, he got
nah, he won in shorter than Tank. Remember,
I
Tank was
think
punching down at him.
I think Cruz shorter than Tank, chat. Hey, we gotta
Yeah,
look that up again.
Hey, Isaac Cruz 25 and 2.
he what?
He got two.
Say it again,
25
Doug.
and 2.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
he's
okay.
5 and 2.
25 and
Okay,
2.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said he 5'2". I was about to say nah.
Nah.
Okay. He got 17 knockouts out of 25. Yeah, he got some pop. I mean, he got 68%.
63. He 5'4" with a 63-inch reach.
Yikes. I don't know, Isaac. I got faith in you. With Rolly, I got faith in you, Isaac.
Hey, why
For
you be
sure.
disrespecting Rolly? You be putting smut on Rolly's name like he
I'm
ain't a
telling you, with
boxer.
Rolly, call it what you want.
Rolly is a boxer.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Isaac Cruz or Rolly Romero, y'all. Isaac Cruz, Rolly Romero. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm asking
exactly.
Alex.
Oh,
Rolly Romero, Isaac
Rolly
Cruz.
got a 60. Rolly got an 86% knockout
Who? I don't think so.
for sure. And now that's a smart dude in the back, man,
They
for sure.
two people
What's up, man?
two
How you
people say
feeling, great
Isaac
brother?
Cruz in.
Yeah, man. Isaac Cruz about to
I
put
don't think
something on Rolly.
I bet. I like Rolly.
Nah, he about to put something
I
on
like
Rolly.
Rolly against Isaac Cruz.
Well, you say you like Rolly against Isaac Cruz?
Yep. I like Rolly against Isaac Cruz.
Hey, when they supposed to be fighting? Do anybody know the date, or it's just that's
They
what's
fighting at
what's in
140,
talk?
man. But Isaac Cruz
Yeah,
too little, man.
140.
Nigga. 5'4",
Man,
63-inch reach, man. That is
he's really
he's
about to get beat
small,
up.
man.
He's really about to get beat up. Yeah, really is not no boxer, man.
He said Rolly about to get beat up.
Yeah, for sure. In
All
the
right.
worst way.
Everybody think
Oh no.
because Pitbull Cruz ain't get knocked out by Saint, he gonna beat Rolly, huh?
Are you talking to me, Doug?
Yeah, I said you think because Pitbull Cruz ain't get knocked out by Tank, he gonna beat Rolly. It don't
No,
go
I just
like
think
that.
he's
Don't
gonna
translate like
Rolly.
that.
He ain't gotta have half fought. He ain't gotta have half fought Tank. I just think he's gonna beat Rolly. I don't think Rolly's a good fighter. I don't think Rolly is. I
Nah,
think
Rolly
Rolly.
not a good fighter. Rolly not a
I
good
think
fighter,
Rolly
but he be
is the luckiest champion in history.
he'll beat little
For
Isaac
Hey,
sure.
Cruz.
I might have to
Huh?
get up off this,
Isaac
man.
Cruz, that
My
nigga
Texas ain't got a
5'4", bro,
chance to win
63
no
inch.
more.
You said Texas still got a chance to win no more.
Yeah, my Texans don't got a chance to win no more. I might have to go on and get off.
I can't wait till that
Break my
fight happen
phone.
because I'm taking bets.
You said you can't
Yeah, they
wait for what?
fighting at 140.
Oh, you talking about
When that
Rolly
fight,
versus Isaac Cruz? I'm not sweating that. Hey, I'm not sweating that fight at all. You
when
with
they
him,
fight,
Sean?
ASAP,
You said what?
when they supposed to
I
fight?
don't know the date yet. I just know that they said that they Rolly Romero got a poster between Isaac Cruz and him saying that they're in negotiations. They talking about making a
Yeah, they
fight
don't have
right
no
now.
date yet. Man,
I don't care. I want to see that fight. I ain't got no faith in Rolly Romero. No faith. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be surprised. Doug, I'm gonna give you your props. If he win, I'm gonna be surprised if he win. I'm gonna say Doug, first one that said it. For sure.
man, I like Rolly.
Ooh. Rolly not even an inside fighter. Like, how Rolly gonna fight him on the inside?
Bro, you ain't gotta fight no little teeny dude like that on the inside. What he got to fight him on the
It ain't
inside
no
for? The man got
it
like
ain't no
5 inches
date yet,
Yo,
but
over
it's
the
probably
reach.
gonna be in March.
Rolly, when you ever seen Rolly control distance in box? I ain't
Man,
never see that from no Rolly.
Rolly got like 5 inches over him in reach. And you see how Rolly throw his jab? He throw his jab awkward off his foot like a
Yeah,
push a
that's
little
true.
bit. Look like how he was throwing the jab at Tank. Like
Yeah,
it's ugly, but it sets up. He sets that left hand up.
I gotta see it. Doug.
I
Like I said, I'll be the first person to say, man, Doug, you was right. I gotta see it.
I mean, yeah, I like Rolly against Isaac Cruz, man. I think Rolly way too big for Isaac Cruz. Way too big.
What you think? What you think Ryan Garcia's move should be next? Like, who should he fight next? Because it seems like he messed up the fight between him and Devin Haney, and there's nobody else for him to really fight. Now, who do you think Ryan Garcia should fight? That's a respectable name. Doug. I don't know. If you can hear me. Doug. Yeah, Dub done went out. Something probably happened to Dub on the StreamYard. Hey, I want to take this moment to tell everybody to smash the like button again. Smash the like button. If you're in the building, this content is not free. However, you can pay for the content by smashing the like button. If you're on any mobile device, you can press the X at the top right-hand side of the screen. Look for the thumbs up button. Hit it until it glows black. Then come back into the chat. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah, Dub, you back. Hey, Dub.
Mm.
Can you hear me? Hey, so
Yeah,
we got Ryan Garcia, right? He done effectively talked himself out of a fight with Devin Haney. Who do you think he should fight next at the 140-pound division that can actually garner him some respect?
Gary Antoine Russell or Matias.
You want Ryan Garcia to fight Gary Antoine Russell?
Yeah.
Break that down for me.
It don't do a lot for Ryan, but it do a lot for Gary. We'll do a lot for Ryan too, though. If Ryan wins, it's gonna give him some respect.
Against Gary?
I said I didn't say he was gonna win. I said if he was to win, it'll give him some respect in the division. But if
I think
Gary
he got more
wins,
of a chance of winning against Matias.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying he's gonna win. I'm saying that if he was to win, it's gonna give him a lot of respect in the division, and it's gonna give him a lot of respect from from hardcore boxing fans. It's gonna give him a lot of respect. For sure. But if I mean, just to set the fight up though, do a lot for Gary though.
See, the thing is, he was talking about being the A side over Devin, right? He was saying that Devin was pretty much, full of himself, thinking that he was the A side, that he thought that it was Haney, Garcia, when it's really Garcia versus Haney, right?
Yeah, I heard all that.
Right? So if he wants to fight somebody with a similar style of Devin and garner respect, wouldn't it be natural for him to fight Richardson Hitchens? He will be the A side. Plus, Richardson Hitchens is always compared to having a style that is similar to Devin Haney. Plus, if he was to beat Richardson Hitchens, he'll get a lot of respect.
You ain't said it first. You said who should he fight that would garner him some respect? And that's
I'm asking you a different question now, because once you had said that, you made me think like, okay, cool. If he's gonna fight, a fighter on that level, wouldn't it just be wise for him to fight Richardson Hitchens, because Richardson Hitchens has the same style as Devin? He's going to get a lot of respect if he beat Richardson Hitchens, but also he will be the A side over Richardson Hitchens, so he wouldn't have the same excuse.
But you know what? To be totally honest, like only people that give him respect if he beat Richardson Hitchens is guys that know boxing, like that's hardcore boxing fans that study that breed boxing. Like people that just know a little bit about boxing, is if he beat Richard Hitchens, they're gonna be like, okay, he beat Richard Hitchens. Like Richard Hitchens, you already know how I feel about, you know what I'm saying, Richard Hitchens. Like I think he like that, and he would beat a lot of people in that division, especially with that long jab. But I'm saying that a lot of people don't know him. You see what I'm saying? You got to be a boxing fan to really know him. So it's like if he beat Hitchens, then it's like, you know what I'm saying, only the people like me, you know what I'm saying, Blue, Shine, few, you know what I'm saying, dudes that really know boxing like that is gonna give him respect. But
isn't that the thing that he's vying for right now is respect? Because you gotta think about it. He got the popularity. He almost got it in reverse, right? He got the popularity first. He got the notoriety from the fans and stuff first, but he still don't have the respect in the boxing community. It usually happens, a boxer get respected in their respected sport and in their community, and then they slowly garner stardom, to become a star, to the eyes of the casuals, and then they become more of like a commercial brand, right?
Josh Taylor
it in the reverse.
Josh Taylor. I think if he fight Josh Taylor, he beat Josh Taylor.
I didn't think about that.
Everybody.
That's
one thing about like boxing. I told you nowadays, like they write you off after one loss. If you have a loss or a bad fight, they write you off. Like you get written off. Like what about Josh Taylor? Nobody talk about Josh Taylor no more. But first, everybody was talking about him. He was the king of the division. He lose a TO. He lose a TO. Now he ain't nothing no more.
Yeah, Josh Taylor. That'll be a good fight. I think his name still holds weight, being that he was undisputed. He cleaned out his division. I think Josh Taylor will be good. What about a Regis Prograis fight? What about Ryan Garcia versus Regis? What you think about that?
I don't think he gets much respect because you got to look at it. Regis just got he got beat. He got beat like even though he didn't get knocked out, he got beat from 1 to 12 worse than Earl. Like Earl got punished and got dropped, but Earl came in. It was a fight. Like
right.
It wasn't even a fight with him. It was like he was just getting nigga was dancing around, just punching him. He was just standing in the middle of the ring, just watching it go around in a circle, punching on the face. Like
so
that was embarrassing. Then you only landed. We landed 38 punches.
So Doug, you mean he get no credit for beating Regis? If he was to fight Regis and beat him, like he can't get no props.
I think after Regis just lost just now like that, after Regis got dominated like that, and then he go right back and he fight Ryan and Ryan beat him. It's like they already talking about like, man, he never had no footwork. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like you just listen to the commentators and stuff. Like everybody's talking bad about him. Like you got to be a come forward fighter. Like so it's like if he beat him after a performance like that Regis just had, it's like, you know, it ain't gonna be as much respect as if he, you know what I'm saying? Like if he beat, probably like I said, if he beat Gary Antoine Russell, if he beat Tio, if he beat Matias, he beat one of them guys, then it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Okay, he shows something that haven't been shown because them dudes undefeated. Even Tio got one loss, but you know what I'm saying? Matias got one loss too, but still, it's like they on their little streak. They looking good right now.
Right.
Regis is looking horrible.
Let me ask you this though, Doug.
Huh?
What if Regis was to win that fight? What would it do something for Regis in your opinion?
No. I don't think that fight gonna really boost either one of them. I don't think it really boosts either one of them right now. Like, okay, if Regis beat Oscar, okay, like it's like like what did he prove? Like, did he prove that he elite now? Like,
no.
Because then you gotta look at it like okay, Ryan, you know, Ryan haven't beat nobody elite. So it's like, right. Regis, you fought 2 elite fighters, Regis, and you lost to both elite fighters. You lost to Josh Taylor, you lost to Devin Haney. So it's like you beat Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's gonna only solidify his level.
For you, like, huh?
That's going to only solidify where he's at, which is a B plus, you know, A minus competition. I don't think it's A minus. I just think it's B+.
Let me ask you this. It's just like I'm gonna give you what it translates to. It's like this. You know football. That's like a team in the AFC.
I don't know football. I'm about to bomb this.
Look, you're a team in the AFC. You lose to the Ravens. You lose to the Ravens. You lose the Kansas City, and you lose to Buffalo, but you beat Houston. Are we gonna hold you high in high regard like you? You know what I'm saying? You're an elite team, or you know what I'm saying? You beat an okay team, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? You still got to prove yourself because you just lost to the elite teams.
Right. No, and that's what I was saying earlier. It'll only solidify his level. It will let us know that he's not elite. So I can see where you're coming from with the Josh Taylor. At least Josh Taylor did something in the past, and he has a body of work that supports, you know, that, you know, he's a good fighter. In his fight, it didn't look as bad against Teofimo as Regis looked against Devin Haney.
And I look at it. He beat a Jose Ramirez who was king of the division. He beat Jose Ramirez who was king of the 140 division at the time. Then he beat Regis. You know what I'm saying? He beat Regis. Like he got some key wins in that division. So it's like, you know, he beat him. Okay, now.
No, I like that. I like that. If he was to fight a Josh Taylor, he'll be able to. But I don't think Josh Taylor. You think Josh Taylor's gonna fight at 140 again, or you think he's gonna move up to 147?
He just offered. He just told Devin Haney, let's do it. You ain't see that?
Yeah, but that's Devin. That's not nobody else.
Touchdown.
That's not nobody else.
You ain't watching the game? It's 31-10.
Nah, man. I'm at work right now, man. I'm working. Great, brother. I'm working right. What game you watching, Doug?
Ravens and Houston, 31-10.
Salute. So let me
Huh?
ask you this.
Yeah.
You know, because I know that you are a Boots fan, right? What do you think
Mm-hmm.
about? Because I don't think I ever asked you this. What do you think about Boots going up, beating Tim Zoo to position himself to fight Bud? What do you think about that, Doug?
I still don't think Bud will fight him just right after that one fight. I think he had to do more in the division.
Mm,
I think that what Booth said he wanted to do, like, you know what I'm saying, even going to his fight, right? After when he made the announcement after the Vila fight, and you know what I'm saying, he said that he wanted to be undisputed in the 147 division before he moved up. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Now that would be feeding the purpose. Okay, you chasing one fight, but say you move up and you don't get that fight, then what? Now you
yeah.
just gave up. You know what I'm saying? You gave up your what you was really trying to do. You was trying to get yourself in the books. You was trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like lay your stamp on a division. So it's like you move up to 154, you beat one person. You know what I'm saying? You already got a belt. You got a belt at you got the IBF at 147.
So you think he should just
You know
stay
what
at
I'm saying?
47 and clean out? Because you know who will be his legacy fights at the
I think
147 division
147 will be
outside of Keith Thurman.
that wouldn't even be a legacy fight for him. A legacy fight. See, when we say legacy fight, we saying the fight that define your career. That's a legacy fight.
Right.
No fight in 147 is going to define his career. Like a
You mean
legacy
you
fight
mean
for
the
him.
so wait, Dub, you mean the fight at 147? If Bud was to fight him at 147, that wouldn't define his career?
Yeah, yeah. If Bud fought him at 147, but
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm
said
saying.
no. I thought you said who at 147 would be a legacy fight for him.
Yeah, that's what I asked you. I said outside of outside of a Keith Thurman, right?
But that's what I'm
Who
saying. Keith Thurman
right.
wouldn't be a legacy fight for him. Keith
Mhm.
Thurman would be a good fight, but a legacy fight for him would be will be Bud. Like,
Right,
or you know what I'm saying?
right.
If Devin went up, it would be Devin. You know what I'm saying? Devin could be a legacy fight for him.
I can see
But
that if Devin moving up. Yeah, I can see that.
but yeah, but like Keith Thurman's not gonna be a legacy fight for him. You know what I'm saying? That he would need like a Bud. He would need a
I mean, wouldn't fighting Keith Thurman would garner him some respect where people could say, okay, he beat a respectable name.
I think that'll be. I mean, just think about it, right? Just
Right,
sit back and think about it, right? Bud fights Keith Thurman. Bud destroys Keith Thurman, right?
right.
With us, would that change our opinion about anything?
At all.
We
At
feel like
all.
he gonna destroy Keith
But
Thurman, right?
some people are not, some people are not convinced with Boots for whatever reason. I don't know why.
But
I don't know
them people
what.
that don't know boxing,
Yeah,
them
some
them
people are
them,
not
them
convinced
dudes
with
that
right,
them dudes that don't they don't know boxing or they don't know how to view talent. Like we now when people say Boots or beat Bud, you know what I'm saying? Then that's the argument. Okay, now people can say yeah y'all tripping, woo woo. But to say
right,
like Boots can't beat Keith Thurman, Boots can't beat Stain Jonas, like
right,
like you really don't know how to you don't know how to view a fighter. You don't know how to watch talent
right.
because we've seen a lot of these fighters before, and a lot of these fighters is kind of familiar in style. But how many Boots, Jerron Boots is in the league? I mean, in boxing, you could say a lot of fighters mimic each other, but it ain't too many that mimic a Terrence Crawford, a Jerron Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Them,
Right.
them, them dudes right there is special. Even Injuway, even though he doing a little, he's juicing a little bit, but
Yeah,
he still got.
you always, you always throwing anyway under the bus.
But he a little special though. You know what I'm saying? It's certain fighters are special. You know what I'm saying? That they different. Like you can't compare. You know what I'm saying? You can't say okay
You
these
can see
fighters.
the talent in those fighters.
Yeah, even Shakur, like
Right.
even Shakur, even you know what I'm saying? Even like it's certain fighters is just like special, man. Like you don't got other fighters that's mimicking them like that's just like them.
I can see that. Who so let's say let's keep it there, right? Speedy Rashidi Ellis versus let's just say a Mario's Barrios. Who you got in that fight?
Rashidi Ellison. I mean
And
Rashidi
Mario
Ellis,
Barrios.
Mario Barrio.
I
And
want you to
you know
break
how
that
to pick
down.
them, don't you?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know who the hell win that fight.
Yeah.
Rashidi Ellis. So let me
I'll
think.
throw one in there.
Let me view that fight. Rashidi Ellis, Mario
Right.
Barrios.
That's a good one,
I
Doug.
have to go with. Mm,
I'm. I'll tell
I
you.
don't know.
I edge it to
I
who
might
you
go with.
got.
I might take man Rashidi Ellis, man.
Yeah, that's what
I think
I lean towards Rashid.
it's gonna be. You know, both of them got so many advantages
Yeah.
over each other. Like both of them is gonna be. It's gonna be so awkward. Like that's so much of a mismatch with
Mm-hmm.
each other. It's crazy. That's why it's kind of hard. It's like, and you know, you rarely ever say this, right? But it's whoever has the best corner is gonna win that fight.
You think whoever, but the
Watch.
thing is,
Whoever has the
like
best corner,
you know
whoever
what
has the best game plan.
you know what scares me about Rashidi? He got all the talent in the world, but I wonder if his engine is there. You know, because he tend to fade. I don't like that.
Who Rashidi?
Yeah, he tend to fade on
But
the
see,
second half of
Speedy, I
the
mean,
fight.
but see, Speedy,
Yeah,
this is the thing I don't like about Speedy. Speedy don't have no power like that, man. He don't
right,
have he don't have that much. He don't have that Mexican. I call it the Mexican style of power, like that power that can keep a Mexican above you. Like he don't have that type of power. You know what I'm saying? He got
right,
that pop, like that shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say he got that Shakur like that pop. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't got that back him up off you, man. This man walking you down. You know, he
Mm.
ain't got that.
Do you think you need that
But he
for a
shot.
Barrios?
He shop is on the. Yeah, Barrios gonna come at him.
Yeah, for sure.
Barrios gonna come at him, and Barrios got a nice little 1-2. He got a
That's
nice little
true.
1-2. Remember we slowed that him and Tank fight down, and we was
Yeah,
watching
not
that
only
joint
that,
slow. We was
not only
breaking that
that,
joint down.
I think his 1-2 is even better now at 147. Like if you watch that Ugas fight, he
Yeah,
got
I
a
watched
nice
that.
jab, man. I think he's underrated. He got a nice jab. It's very quick. The dude is, but the thing is, Rashidi, I would want to see that. I thought about it the other night. I said, I want to ask Dub this. I want to ask you your opinion on that fight. See what you thought about it. I think it'd be a good fight.
Man, I think that'll be a rumble, man. I think they gonna go at it, and because they both like it's so many mismatches, like it's so many disadvantages for each other. But you know the key, I'm gonna tell you the biggest disadvantage out of all of it that's gonna hurt is the footwork.
I was about to
Rashidi
say
has
the
way
feet,
better footwork than Barrios. Rashidi footwork is going, that's what's gonna really keep him off balance. It's gonna keep Barrios off balance, man. His footwork.
but like I said, Rashidi, his feet work, his hands good, fast. He got all the time in the
Yeah,
world. But the second half of the fight, will it look the same if Barrios got an engine
I
on him? You
mean,
see what I'm saying?
I we can't, but you know, hey, hold up. Barrios fades at times in the second half too, though.
Yeah.
He fades at times. He faded, especially the Tank fight. He basically faded big that fight. If you just judge that fight by the first half of the fight, he might would have won. The second half of the fight, he got destroyed.
But I was gonna say he didn't really fade in the Ugas fight, but then Ugas is not. He didn't really put pressure on him the same way that Tank did. So he didn't really give him. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. With the younger fighter, like Rashidi Ellis, would he fade in that fight? I mean, that's a fight that I would want to see. That's a fight that I would
I ain't
want to
gonna
see.
lie. I'd never in a million years thought about that fight, but
Good
I think it
combination.
will be a good fight though. I think they gonna bump. They gonna rumble because it's like both of them have advantage. Like I said, I think it's gonna be all about the corner. Who has the better corner?
So who do you want to see Tank fight next in his next outing? Who would you say that will
Man,
be
I
a
ain't even lie,
respectable
man.
person?
Man, Tank need to fight. Man,
Who
man,
would you want to see Tank go at it with?
I don't want to see no El Rayo. I don't want to see. I don't even want to see no Isaac Cruz again.
Would
I
you
want to see
accept
no
the De Los Santos?
attitudes. Yeah, Del Santos might be that be some good bump. That's gonna be an interesting fight.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do got Tank. I got Tank clipping him though. Del
But
Santos is like I think I think that people watch that Shakur fight and feel like it's because because him and Shakur was a close fight that him and Tank is gonna be a real close fight. I think Tank gonna knock him out. I think Dos Santos he leaves himself too open too much and he be geeking to get a big punch in. Now you trying to exchange a big punch with Tank who's durable, who can take a punch and probably one of the best punches from 140 on down. So
yeah, most accurate punches too.
yeah, so I think he's very accurate and he set traps. I think he knocks De Los Santos out, man. I don't think that fight be I do think it's gonna be a little action packed, but I think that fight looks like not as far as the skill set, but I think that fight looks like now matter of fact like Garcia. I think that fight looks like not Ryan Garcia, Hector Garcia. I think it look like a Hector Garcia all over again. But he's he's not the same type of fighter as Hector Garcia. But the fight starts off like that, and then he goes to sleep. He gets stopped. That's what I think. I
All
think
right.
like you got to watch like different fighters. I remember I used to think like that. Like, man, when this fighter gave this fighter some go, I know he'll beat this fighter. But then you see him getting there with that fighter and get destroyed. Like, remember Tony Otava, right? Tony Otava went in there, beat Roy Jones convincingly. He really beat him the first fight, but it's a draw. He beat him the first fight. Boom. After he beat him, Glenn Johnson beat him.
Right.
Glenn Johnson beat Roy. Glenn Johnson fights Antonio Otava. I'm like, man, Antonio Otava gonna beat that man. I'm like, man, Antonio Otava, but it didn't go like that. Like,
I think that the talent that De Los Santos have, the attributes, I just want to see him put against the elites because I think he has all the potential to be an A+ fighter. I do. I know
but
that you
when
say
we
he's not
say
going to be trained.
A
Yeah,
plus,
yeah, I think he
man.
have all the talent. That's my
So
dark
listen,
horse. I'm
to be
standing
an A
by it.
plus, it could be a dark horse, but you could still be a B class fight. Hey, when we say
I don't
A
think he'll be
class, right?
class.
When we say
Uh,
yeah, I give him B class fight. A class, we
nah,
talking about
not my
it's
dark
like
horse.
it's not a lot of them. Who he beat as an A class fighter? Tank.
No, I think he has all the potential to be an A+ fighter. I think he has, but I want to see him.
But who do he beat though? That's an A
He
class
gotta,
fighter.
he gotta, he would have to beat like a Frank Martin. Frank Martin's not an A+ fighter, but I'm saying
B.
he have to beat like a Frank Martin. He have to move up. I would love to see him in a battle with him and Gary. I think that's a good squabble. Him and
What?
Hitchison. I said this is who I would love to see him with. Him and Gary, him and Richard Hitchens, him
De Los
and
Santos?
yeah, De Los Santos. I think he got it. I think the dude can fight, man. I like him.
What? Hold on. Time out. You talking about Gary Jr. You ain't talking about Gary Antoine.
No, not Junior. No, not Junior. I want
You
to see him fight at 140.
hold up. You talking about
I
Antoine
can see him
Russell?
fight at 140. Yeah, I can see him fight at
You
140.
saying
Yeah,
De Los Santos
I would love
will
to see him in those battles. Yeah, I think the dude can fight.
oh, you said you would like to see it. He
Yeah,
gets
I would love to see
destroyed.
those battles. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
He
I
gets
would
beat
love to
bad by
see it.
Antoine will
You
beat him
say he
bad.
get beat
I just
bad?
saying Gary Jr.
No, not Junior, not Junior, not
Huh?
Junior. 140.
That's what I'm saying. Antoine gonna beat
Yeah.
him bad.
You say
Antoine beat De Los Santos bad, man. That's
he go,
he destroys
you say
De Los
go
Santos,
beat
man.
bad.
You should have said
Yo,
Gary Jr.
why you be throwing De Los Santos on the bus like that?
No, I'm saying you said
Yeah,
against Antoine Russell though. Man, I
yeah,
blew
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
See what Blue say.
No,
Man,
I like
Antoine
him.
would beat the brakes off of De Los
I
Santos.
never said he wouldn't or he would. I just think that he has the potential to become an A+ fighter. And I believe that he has the talent to rival, anyone that's around the 135, 140 division. I
Man,
believe it. I got faith in him.
Listen, I'm not. I think he's a good B class fighter. I don't see nobody as an A class fighter in my book that he beat. Like I'm
No, I
talking
say
like
he beat. That's why I keep saying that he has the potential to be. But I got to see him in these fights to kind of really judge it to see if I'm right or not. You get what I'm saying? I would still need to see him line it up with some of these fighters. I'm not saying that he is an A class fighter. I'm saying he has the potential to be that. You get what I'm saying, Doug?
All right, so look. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Against De Los Santos against Devin.
That's a good rumble because De Los Santos.
You think it'd be a good rumble?
Yeah, it'd be a good. I think Devin will have to fight De Los Santos the same way Shakur fought him. I'm keeping it funky with you.
Now I'm asking you a question. Who do you think he beat? Right?
Who?
I'm gonna say out of these, T.O. We're gonna say T.O. We're gonna say Antoine Russell. We're gonna say T.O. Antoine Russell. We're gonna say White Boy. That for T.O.
Oh, Taylor.
Yeah, Josh Taylor, right? We're gonna say Tank. We're gonna say Shakur.
So we got Devin Haney, Teofimo. We got Devin Haney, Teofimo, Josh Taylor, Gary Anton Russell.
Yeah, and Shakur and Tank.
Shakur and
he
Tank.
Ain't for Shakur, so take Shakur out. And Tank. Okay. Who do we beat out of them?
See, I don't know who he beat. I can't say if he gonna beat somebody, right? But I know that for some reason I could feel that he could give all of them a good rumble. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't feel like none of them wash him. Okay, so tell me this. Who out of those wash him? Completely wash him, make him look like trash?
I think Devin Washington. I think Antoine Washington. I think he all wrong. I think his style is way
you just don't
terrible
like
for them fighting them. I think Matias beats the brakes off him.
Matias?
Yes.
Beat the break off who?
Matias beat
De Los Santos.
Oh, Edwin De Los Santos.
Let me ask you this: Who you came back? I told him to ask you, Antoine Russell or De Los Santos. How do you think that fight look?
I think it's a close fight, but I think Anton pulls away like after the 5th round, 6th round.
After the 6th round?
Yeah,
that's early.
I mean, that's mid, almost mid, but I think Anton just started.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's wash. I don't think nobody just gonna dominate and wash him.
I think that he all wrong for. I think he all wrong for. He said ASAP said he feel like he could be an A class fighter. So I named some fighters right there. I feel like A class fighters that's from 140 to 135. I said Shakur, Tank, Devin. I said Josh Taylor. I said T.O. and Antoine Russell. I said who do he beat out of those? So he said he can't say who he beat. So I said, well, I think Antoine, I think he all wrong for Antoine. I think he's all wrong for Devin. And I think he all wrong for.
So this is what I'm saying, Blue. I said I think he got the potential to be an A class fighter, but I gotta see him in these fights. I don't think nobody's just gonna walk through De Los Santos. I don't believe it. Shakur been in there with him, and he said it. He's like, yo, that dude got talent to really mess up some elite fighters. He got the talent to rival some people. Like,
he's definitely skilled. He definitely got the talent. I think
right.
He definitely could get an upset for sure.
For sure.
Listen, I ain't never say. I think he could do something like that, but I don't think.
And he got power.
Speed as well. He's like he can box. He can brawl. He can bang. Dude don't mind punching when you punch. Like his talent is really like he asked me, and I'm keeping it funky. He said, "How would Devin have to fight De Los Santos?" I said he got to fight De Los Santos similar to how Shakur fought him. It's gonna have to be similar. He cannot get in a firefight with him. You know, he could do better. He could do better than Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Lay a little more, but he cannot risk that because that's what De Los Santos want.
I think Devin all wrong for De Los Santos. I think that's gonna look ugly. Like Styles makes fights, and I think that's ugly for him.
Well,
I love you, great brothers, but it's 9 time.
Hey man, all right, great brother. Hey, man, we appreciate every last one of you guys for hanging out with us. Make sure you smash the like button on the way out. We appreciate all of you guys. Hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Blue, you can definitely take us out.
I dropped my wife's laptop.
Oh, you dropped your wife's laptop?
Yeah. I ain't even realize I dropped it, man. Chill, this is wild.
And she got her eye on a new one right now. Like, all right. I got some. You want to drop my laptop? This the other one I want. This the replacement I want.
All right. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.